How do you feel about your life today? Do you wake up every day with excitement to take on the day with optimal levels of energy? Do you look forward to what's coming next? Are you living your best life? If your answer to any of the above questions is no, not sure, or maybe, that means you're not living your life to the fullest. And that shouldn't really be the case, because we go through this journey only once. And time once lost, as you know, can never be bought back again, no matter how rich you are. Welcome to the show Amplify Your Life. My name is Elvis D'Souza, and I share information on how you can take your life to the next level. And on today's episode, I'm going to be talking about living your life to the fullest. How every day is important and we need to maximize on every hour and every minute of the day. Now, I'd like you to do a small exercise. Calculate the number of days you've been alive. Now, if you'd like to go a step further, calculate the total number of minutes you've been alive. And for all those who like math, and if you want to go one step forward, calculate the exact number of seconds you've been present on this beautiful planet we call home, Earth. And once you have that answer, I want you to take some time and ponder. Think about whether have you lived your best life so far? Or is there something that you would have liked to have done in this time that you've been here? Is there something on that bucket list that you would have liked to tick off by this time and you couldn't do it? Well, living your life to the fullest may seem overwhelming and even daunting to some. And you can tell me, hey Elvis, I understand, we're not robots. We need time to rest, to relax, to meet our friends, our family, and so on and so forth. And trust me, I hear you. That's what I'm trying to say. Living your life to the fullest doesn't mean jumping from one task to the other. What it means is allocating time and energy to doing things that you like, rather than doing things that you don't like or are pushed into. And let me give you a few examples to help explain what I exactly mean. Now think about this. You're either in office or you're in school. You have a group project where everyone's supposed to work together. However, maybe you're the smart one. Maybe you're the one who's hardworking. And the others in the group, well, they're not so serious about grades. But you've got a certain expectation to live up to. Or maybe it's a new job and you've got to prove yourself. So you take in all that burden of the group project and you're spending time, energy, and then when you get that group project result, you've got great scores, but you've burnt yourself out because you haven't received any help. That's what I'm talking about. Living your life to the fullest. Doing things that you like and spending time and energy chasing your dreams or pursuing your goals. Well, after that exercise, you may be wondering, okay, I've been so long on this earth. I now want to live my life to the fullest. I want to do things that I want to achieve. How can I do that? Well, there are multiple ways out there on the internet that you can research on. You can also listen to podcasts, watch videos like these. But I want to share my top 5, okay? I'm going to share the list that I follow in order to live my life to the fullest. So if you have a pen and paper handy or if you would like to make notes on the computer or the tablet or your phone, well, get ready. Here are my top 5 lists of things that I do to help live my life to the fullest. Tip number 1, start every day on a fresh note. Don't be held back by what happened yesterday, the day before, the week before, or ages ago. You didn't get that promotion yesterday, your date didn't show up, your partner or your spouse didn't wish you good morning or good night. Your partner in class didn't share their lunch with you 10 years ago or maybe decades ago, and you're still angry with them and you won't talk. Let go of those grudges. Don't be held back by them. They are anchors that pull you down both emotionally and mentally. Life is short, so live in the moment. The next thing that you can do, let go of these attachments, of all those attachments. Don't be fixated on wealth, on status, on fame, on material possessions, to an extent that you stop enjoying the little things. Now, these are important, but not as important as spending time with your family or pursuing hobbies. These are all impermanent and will ultimately disappear when you die. Instead, focus on growing and pursuing your hobbies and living that wholesome life. As Steve Jobs said, being the richest man in the cemetery really doesn't matter to me. What matters is that I go to bed every day happy that I've done something beautiful today. That's what makes me rich and helps me live a wholesome, rich life. Let go of those relationships that do not serve you. And what I'm referring to is negative people, dishonest people, people who are overly critical, people who do not value your time and energy, that don't help you become the best version of yourself. And this could be tough because it could be people who are close to you. It could be your family, it could be your friends, it could be your relatives. But sometimes you got to let go of these because these people do not serve you. Instead, you want to focus on people who have a positive outlook, people who are successful, people who enable you to become the best version of yourself. They say that you're an average of the 5 people you spend your time most with. So choose your clique or your gang or your tribe carefully. The next thing that you want to do is forgive those who have done you wrong. And this could be all those people who have taken advantage of you at your school project, at your work project, people who have stabbed you in the back. Let go of all those grudges. Forgiveness helps you live a better life. As Lewis P. Smith says, to forgive is to set a prisoner free and realize that the prisoner was you. Tip number 2. Set the mission statement for yourself, one that will drive you to live your life to the fullest. Now, my mission statement in life is one of Maya Angelou's famous quotes, which is, "My mission is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." Set the mission statement for yourself, and then design that ideal life. Once you've done that, create that 5-year, 3-year, and 1-year plan that you wish to follow to achieve that. Create that bucket list of things that you wish to do and go ahead and achieve them. The more specific, the better. Spend time on doing things that bring you happiness and fulfillment because life is too short to be doing anything else. Sometimes we're dragged into doing things that we do not like by friends, family, etc. And some of these things may make our skin crawl. It's important to say no. And do so in a polite manner. It's tough sometimes, I hear you, but it is important. Spend your time and energy doing things that bring you happiness and fulfillment. Tip number 3. Be positive. Is the glass half empty or half full? How you answer that age-old question on positive thinking may reflect your outlook towards life. It may also reflect your attitude towards yourself, whether you're an optimistic person or a pessimistic person. It may also affect your health. What if I told you the glass is all full? The bottom half is water, the top half is air. Take on perceptions that empower you and not bind you. If you see the positive side of things, you may lead a much richer life than others. Surround yourself with positive people. Remember the 5 people that I spoke about? Your tribe, your clique. The more positive people you have in that group, the more positive you will be in general. One of the ways of being in a positive mood or maintaining a positive mood is smiling at people and complimenting them. Now, I agree. If you say, "Hey Elvis, smiling at babies is much more easier than smiling at adults," they may give you a weird look, and I hear you. Well, go ahead, smile and compliment them. If they react in a strange manner or give you a kind of weird look, Don't overthink the situation. Just wish them a nice day and move on. By smiling at people and complimenting them, not only are you brightening your day and your mood, you may be brightening the day of the people you interact with as well. Tip number 4: explore. Try new things. It could be something like picking up a new hobby, or learning a new skill, or as simple as trying food from a new local restaurant. Get out there geographically as well. Travel and explore the world. There are so many beautiful places on this planet Earth, and some of them are not even too expensive. We are not trees that are rooted. Move around. Traveling with friends, family can be exciting, entertaining, more enjoyable. The more the merrier. I hear you and absolutely agree with you on that. But sometimes some plans remain plans when you, rely on people. We have all been there. Sometimes you got to do things on your own for yourself. And I'll give you an example. Recently, I had a friend who traveled to South America because he needed a break from work. He was reaching a burnout situation and he asked us to join him. But we couldn't due to various reasons. Now, we are not bad friends, just that we had various commitments. Some of us couldn't get holidays, etc. But all that aside, when he came back, he was much more energetic, he was rejuvenated, and most importantly, he was happier that he took that break. Get out there situationally as well. Stop sticking to routines and comfort zones. Stop living life vicariously through your phones, through the TV. Go out there and explore and do things for yourself. There are no limits, honestly, except for those that are illegal and morally wrong, of course. Tip number 5, and perhaps the most important one in my opinion. Be true to who you are. Build genuine and authentic connections with the people around you. It could be your family, your friends, your bosses, your managers, your customers, your clients, your colleagues, and business partners. Spend time getting to know them and foster those relationships. Stop trying to please other people or be someone else. It is better to be an original than be the exact duplicate of someone else, especially in today's age where social media is conditioning our minds, the way we talk, the way we walk, the way we dress, and even the way we think. It is better to be an original than be someone else. You are unique. There will never be another like you. Like there will never be another Elvis D'Souza. Jokes aside, be original, be you. And those, friends, are my top 5 tips to living your life to the fullest. I hope you've made a note of them and share that with your friends, your family, and your inner circle, and many more. You can share this video. If you liked what I'm presenting, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well. Leave a comment if you have anything to share with me. I look forward to reading your comments. If you have any subject or topic that you would like me to cover in the future episodes, please do mention that as well. This is your friend and host Elvis D'Souza signing off. Look forward to seeing you in the future episodes. Have fun and don't forget to amplify your life.